My name's Morgan. I'm trying to show you here if you have a Troy Bilt push mower, a TB130XP with an easy start Honda GCV 160 pull start. The rope might break, dog might chew it, anything might happen. If you look at it, looks kind of like a cartridge, something that you could purchase for $15–20 and replace online. And you might not have to. Mine, for instance, snapped about, I'd say, maybe half a foot, maybe a little more off of the string, and I think I can actually get in there, pull the string back out, and replace it. So I'm just going to show you how to at least get to it, what it looks like, so you can make your own decision on replacing the rope and whatnot. So, hope it helps somebody out there, at least looking at this thing, all confused like, because it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so here we have a Troy Bilt TB130XP with a Honda CCV or GCV 160 easy start. Alright, now if you need to replace the rope on these, it happens. It looks like it's got some sort of cartridge you can purchase for probably around $15–20 bucks. But you can't actually replace the string on these. You have to take off these three first with a 10mm tool of some sort. I would, however, like to state that when you do get to this third one in the front, right here, it's not going to come off. It's not going to come off. You have to actually lift the whole cover to get that one out. Well, I've removed the two from the back, and as you can see, the one on the front is totally loose. That's all you can do. Now, you have to raise the whole thing. I hope I didn't scare you when I said something about taking the whole cover off, because it's not so bad. It's actually, when you loosen it, the bolt runs down inside and the whole cover comes up. It's just, I'll show more later. Well, as you lift off and remove, you can see that the other two are still back there and the third one is up inside. That's what I meant. It's just reverse. It's not a big deal. And there's all the guts. There's a little gap. This actually has a ground to it somehow. It's supposed to go right back in here. So make sure it's here when you put it back, and also make sure that gap right here between your coil and this is a .012 if you have a gapping tool, and you can check it. Well, there it is. You can see it right in there. I left that on. You can see I just kind of rotated it right here. You can see where the knot is tied on the inside, and you can see where the cable broke right there, just on the other side of its feed hole. There we go. Not so bad. I might actually be able to fish this back out and reuse it. Alright, well, since I'm such a cheap bastard, I'm just going to go ahead and retie this on the handle because it's possible. So I'll show you that. Here. And I've got enough string there. I've pulled it through, pulled it out. I might not be able to make it all the way back to the handle, but if so, I'll just leave it hanging out here. Alright, so I've run the string through the handle here. And all I've got to do is tie a knot, and you can see it's all open. And that's it. I'll tie a knot, put it back together, and see what happens, huh? And it actually reached all the way to the spot it's supposed to be on the pole. So we will see right here if it works. And trust me, these mowers are great. This mower right here is under a year old itself. It starts every single time you pull it, so even if a little shorter, it should be just fine for me, maybe with a little difficulty. Alright, let's see what it does. It stopped me in my tracks. It completely yanked me back, but it was enough to get it started, so I'm happy with that. There you go. It's fixed.